What up, man?
I am. Listen. Let me start,
yeah.
Eric.
Yeah.
Because you get so excited. You don't want to let me say one good word.
Yeah, you go first and I go last.
I need to start by telling you guys that I am a massive fan of David Letterman. To me, it's Conan, Letterman. Well, I'm going to put them head to head because I'm not going to pick. I love them so much that I cannot pick one over the other.
Some of them might not know who Conan
O'Brien?
is. Yeah.
Guys, Conan O'Brien,
it's blasphemy. If you don't know Conan O'Brien, this is blasphemy.
If you know Letterman, you know Conan O'Brien.
Yeah.
Now, when Letterman left late night TV, and then Conan, to me, it was the end of late night TV.
No, there's no more television. That's it. Who you gonna watch now? Like Kelly Clarkson? Really?
Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah,
now,
she got her show. You know that Kelly Clarkson, Drew Barrymore. Nobody watches these people. You know what I'm trying to say?
I was very sad when he said he was retiring.
Yeah.
But when he came back and he said he's doing a TV show called on Netflix.
Right.
Called My Next Guest.
Oh yes.
That was it. I was so excited. Now, that being said, you guys have requested this so many times, and we saw it.
Right.
We saw a glimpse in that tribute that we did.
Right.
And then now, since then, everybody's requesting it. Like, guys, do that Letterman interview.
You figure the biggest TV talk show host will interview the biggest star of all time. I mean, it's just inevitable.
And the biggest YouTube reviewers / reaction are going to watch it.
Literally the most viral brothers of all time. That don't exist nowhere else. That's it.
This is My Next Guest with David Letterman and Shah Rukh. As you can see, we're not wearing the same attire as the intro of the video. And the reason being, that day we were actually doing the reaction, but Netflix would not let me share my screen with Eric.
Right. They were just being selfish that day. They just didn't want Mark and I to share things. You know what I'm saying? So
that's correct. So now,
shame on you, Netflix.
Now I had to figure out a different route.
Right.
So
yeah.
Let's get right into it.
Brought to you by Netflix, guys. Okay. Stationary bike. Okay.
Where is that? India?
Has
to be.
I mean, Mark, where did you think it was? I mean, it's
Mumbai.
Which is in India.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. Yeah, look at that beard. Bro, Letterman is our guy, bro.
Oh, we saw them coming in. They've been out there since noon or something.
Legend.
Nothing says better than Letterman than SRK with Letterman. That's for sure.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
The guy's a god, bro. He's the savior of India. Let's put it that way.
Eric, people getting on trees to see him.
That's like Banabe, man. So Banabas.
Oh my God! Oh
I
my
mean,
God! The power of this guy.
I would want to stand up in this thing and go like this for people to go nuts.
Eric, I know you're excited, but stop screaming in my ears.
What is he doing though? Is he throwing out rice and stuff like that, or he's just waving? That's it.
Everybody's like, Letterman, get out of here. I'm kidding. Letterman's a damn legend.
Mark is holding his son, bro. Like,
that kind of thing doesn't happen at my house.
You hear that? That's incredible.
Bro. Guys, I'm getting chills already, guys. I mean, if you're not getting chills, you need to go shower and come watch it. You're bound to get chills. My next guess. My only guess. I mean,
SRK for life, you saw?
Wow, bro. Mark, people are sleeping in tents like Star Wars, bro. Just to see the dude.
Eric.
Oh my goodness.
Wait up.
David Letterman to the stage.
Before he starts talking, who else has this power that we've seen before? Michael Jackson? Okay, never mind. It's starting.
Not even.
Gentlemen, you don't even know.
Michael who?
Maybe you do know, but this is, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about?
Wow, bro, Letterman, we more
beyond anything we ever imagined. But am I making any sense?
I agree.
I thought so. So we have for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen,
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else to say, bro.
Well, he couldn't make it, but.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shah Rukh Khan.
He has a legendary name too, Eric. You gotta admit.
Come on, bro. The name, it's not just a. It's not like a Twinkie name. It's not like a Mickey Mouse name. You know what I'm saying?
Eric, you know what I love? You know what I love? Right here, right here. Check this out. Check this out.
Right.
This
right,
thing.
Right.
This thing.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah. Respect. It's a
like,
respect factor.
It's like, look how he comes in. Look, you see, he comes
let me
in
see.
and he does this.
Right.
See?
Wow.
It's a form of. It's a
does that?
salute. The way you say hi to people.
I've never seen. Look.
I love it, man.
Bro, that's legit.
Here, when you see somebody, hey, what's up? What's up?
Is this a SRK thing or is this like something that goes on?
Oh my God, are you kidding me? No, it's India thing.
I assume.
Can't miss you. My boy looking cool.
Thank you. That's all.
Whatever he says goes. You saw that?
I am thrilled to meet you, and in learning about you and your life and what you represent to 3.5 billion people, more or less.
Wow.
Do I have that number at 3.5 billion people?
I think it was Time Magazine or Newsweek. One of them mentioned it like that, and they mentioned also I'm the Tom Cruise equivalent of India. So that those two things.
Eric, you saw what we were talking about Tom Cruise?
Right.
So what kind of movie
Tommy
star
C,
you
bro.
are? So I say I'm Tom. And when I say, oh, you have lots of people following you, so I take out that Newsweek and say 3.5 billion. So, but I don't know how true it is, but you know,
Wow,
we are
man.
people from subcontinent. We procreate a lot. And, yeah.
That's 43% of the world population.
Wow.
So I mean, give or take a few million. That's pretty impressive.
That's
So you enjoy being a star. You love everything about it.
He's an influence. He's not just a star, man. You know what I'm
When
saying?
you were a kid, you started in Delhi.
Yeah, I started acting when I was called in a play. So there was an audition, and they said there'll be 90 girls in the play, and we need 10 boys. And that kind of encouraged me to become an actor. And I said, this is what I want to do. And I used to
Bro,
work on
90
something
girls
which is
more,
known as
10
Ram
boys.
Leela in our country, where the depiction of Ramayana is done, block-wise or city-wise. So I used to be the monkey army, monkey Sena. So we had Hanumanji, the monkey god, if I may say so. So Hanumanji would say, Bol Siyapati Ram Chandra Ki, which means...
Yep. That's right.
That's what I would say.
So those were the lines I was supposed to say. So I used to just run around and say, Jay, and, jump around with the tail. But I think I just happened
He's
to be
super
the
cool,
right
Mark.
person at the right place, in the right scenario, at the right time.
Would any other level of success satisfied your desire?
If I had become successful in any other field?
No. If you were a film star in India, but not beloved by 3.5 billion people, would that have satisfied your interest in becoming a star?
No, Mr. Letterman, what happened? No, I don't. No, I don't mean it.
Yo, that's a good question.
No,
Go big or
question.
go home.
No, I don't mean it like that. What I meant is, see what happened is, and I'm not being modest, halfway through, I've been working for 30 years now in films, or 27 years, and halfway through I realized that I'm not half as talented as I think I am. And that realization made me realize that, listen, if I can't do it with the skill and talent, then I better get into the hearts of people. And if they're loving me, let me just be nice and good about it.
Wow.
The guy's humble, guys. He's humble. Just like Mark and myself.
So
Humble.
3.5 billion people have to love me. Because if it were just for talent or skill, no, they wouldn't have loved me. So.
Wow. You see?
Let's talk about your mother's influence early in getting you to go see a movie. Was a bit of bribery involved on your mother's part?
Yes. It's like this in a lot of places in India. No, I didn't say that. No, we don't do all this anymore.
Bro, I'm so in it that I feel like I'm sitting there watching him work.
Hindi because I was
You?
an Irish brother. missionary.
Blink twice if you agree.
So I wasn't good at it. And she said, like, if you get 10 on 10 in your
Perfect
exams,
score in an exam, yeah.
perfect score in your exam, then I'll take you to watch a film first time. You know, we were not very well to do. So to go to a movie theater was a very big thing. So I learned these 10 words, except for one. And I just looked across and saw that I'd made a mistake. So I copied that one, I must tell you. So I cheated. But it was my own mother, so I could cheat her. It's okay. And then I got 10 on 10, and she took me for the first film.
I wonder what this admission, this stunning, startling admission, I wonder what it does to that 3.5 billion.
Yo, he's still centered on that 3.5.
No.
Nothing gonna happen.
As the Americans do, I'll apologize publicly, and you can forgive me.
You had a television career. You started in Delhi. Was that where the TV industry was then, or?
No, TV had just come in, David. It had just come into India in early 90s.
What kind of shows did they have?
I like to do the mark.
Were you at home to watch? Were there shows nothing?
No, we just had a state-owned television. And I don't know if people are old enough here to have seen that Doordarshan. And
No
there was
way.
there was only one program which was about farmers, which was called Krishi Darshan. Then there was a lot of documentaries on Indian independence and
Eric,
stuff.
that means
so there was no formal
India got
entertainment,
TVs in
so
the
to say.
90s
So in
only?
90s, supper television kind of concept which happened in America came into India. The stuff that I did first was a series based on young. And it was a fun series of young boys and girls.
He's ageless, Mark.
Make a living while joining the Indian Army. So that was fun. That kind
As
of
an angel.
catapulted me into stardom, and things just kind of took off from there.
And what did you study in school?
I finished in sciences. I wanted to be an engineer. And
How about how to be a god?
I
You know?
things I realized I can't be, so I became an actor.
Right, Mark?
It'll sound like that.
Yeah.
But then I did my graduation in economics, and then I did my master's in mass communication. I wanted to
What
be
an
a
inspiration, bro. This dude.
Yeah, but I just didn't know what I wanted to do. And my father said, the only way you can think you're educated is if you can read a newspaper and understand every page of it. And now, 35 years later, I open a newspaper, I can't understand a word that's written in it. So,
let's talk about your kids. Grown, right? College age, is that about right?
Yes, my son's here at USC in LA. He's learning how to make films.
Oh,
He's
wow.
21.
Wow.
My daughter's turned 19. She's coming here to study at the NYU.
NYU, wow. In New York, you see that, Eric?
So, Mark, he's in New York right now.
To act, and I don't think he
I
can.
think so, yeah.
Yeah.
But in India, it's like, okay, if you're a movie star son, then you might become a movie star son. He looks nice and he's tall.
So this interview is in New York, Mark.
But I
The
don't
whole
think
time I
he
thought it was
has
in
what
India.
takes, perhaps. And he realizes it himself, but he's a good writer.
Oh, you're
Now,
right.
did you express that to him?
No, I think wanting to be an actor has to come from within.
Right.
It's something that you really feel like doing, wanting to do, and then find a set of skills or learn it. But I think I realized it from him when he said that.
Yeah.
He came and said, I don't think I want to act. And
Whoa,
his issue
okay.
was, and which I think is very, very practical and honest, he said, every time I'll be compared to you.
Well, yeah.
So
Yeah.
if
That's
I do
very
well,
true.
It will not be because I got skilled at this. It'll be, obviously, he's his son, so
That's
he will
very
do well.
true.
It's in the genes. And if I don't do well, it'll always be, my God, look at him. What his father did, and look at him.
I
what
like
his
the
Yes,
way he
that's very
expresses
true.
himself,
I
bro.
don't want to be in that
Big
position.
time.
Well,
It's
you
a little-
set the bar kind of high.
No,
Yeah, that's very true. It's
I
like if
could listen
Michael
to the dude forever, bro. He's very captivating.
It's
Very
kind of like if
captivating.
Michael Jordan's son went to play basketball and he was great, but you're still gonna compare his son to the father because the father was the best
Right.
basketball player of all time.
Right.
Now, like Letterman said, it's the bar. It's how
Right.
far you set the bar. If you're talking
Right.
about an average actor or be above average, okay. But if you're talking about the biggest actor of India, now he has
Right.
big shoes to fill.
Absolutely.
You see what I mean?
Absolutely.
So yeah, I can
100%.
understand why the son doesn't want to go acting.
that position.
Well,
It's
you
a little-
set the bar kind of high.
No,
What do you like? You're a different guy at home, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Again, it may not have been put this way, and maybe it sounds wrong to say it, But the only thing I hold against my parents, if there is anything I could hold against them, is the fact that they didn't spend enough time with me. So that's one thing I decided, that I am going to make sure that I live very long, and I make sure that I keep on living with my kids and never let them feel they don't have a parent.
That's very nice.
So any given moment I spend with them, I
what a
study
dude,
with them,
man. What a stand-up
I sleep
dude,
with
man.
them, I chat with them, I sort out all their problems, and I hate it when they have boyfriend-girlfriend problems. I just want to say, just kick the person out. Don't. But I'm saying, you know, in life it happens that you have to give and take. In relationships, darling, I hate explaining it to her. I want to tell her this guy's no good.
Monsieur pas live bien, moi.
I have to, and choose presents for him sometimes, which is the worst thing possible. Papa, what do you think he like? Yeah. He'll like him.
Imagine dating his daughter or vice versa.
But how about that kid?
Yeah.
Knowing that he is hoping to become close to the daughter of you. That's a pretty steep hill to climb too, isn't it?
I think it's impossible. To get there. No, but jokes apart, I spend a lot of time with them. I'm learning how to cook now because they've reached an age where, you know, they want to be with their friends, and I'm not obtrusive. I can't. I have a huge amount of respect for people's private places and, you know, spaces and privacy. So I don't even go to their rooms and say, hey, you're back home, can I spend time with you? Till they call me. So I thought this was a good excuse because, you know, they keep awake with their friends when they come back on holidays. So they always want food at 2, 3 in the morning, and I sleep only at 5 a.m. I sleep very late. So I'm always ready. So I'm learning Italian food. So I'm on the phone in my bedroom, and whenever that 9 number of the kitchen goes, I say, yeah, what do you want? Do you want some pasta? And I quickly go
Shit. He's talking to his kids, Eric, on a damn phone at home. Man, Eric, look at Mumbai, bro.
Yeah, it's ready. That's ready from...
Okay, so this one is yours.
So those are his kids.
I think that's his newest son because the other ones, remember, they're big enough to go.
Or maybe grandkid, no?
No, maybe. Flower market.
How's
Wow, bro.
everybody? I'm Dave.
Oh, so wait,
He's
Mark.
like, I'm Dave.
So wait, the interview's in India, Mark, or is it in?
I don't know, man. I'm thinking.
Because he kind of referred to here, and then he talked about NYU.
There you are. This is for you.
What the? She's like, what is that?
Like, who's this dude? I thought I was gonna get an SRK, and then I get a Santa Claus looking
shit.
guy.
Yeah, what's your name? Owen.
This guy recognized Letterman, bro.
Did you hear on the
Bro, Mark,
holiday?
Letterman's a legend, Mark.
Oh, your mom lives in Mumbai? Oh, that's great. I got just the perfect gift.
This is a two legend interview going on.
How do you do?
Letterman SRK.
You know what's crazy
Let's give
about
that to your mother.
this, Eric?
Thank you
The
very
guy's
much.
richer
Beautiful.
than rich.
Yeah.
Look
All
how
right,
he's
course.
dressed.
Tell your mother I said hello.
That's what you
Okay.
call humbleness. I'm talking about
It's
Letterman,
amazing.
by the way.
Now we're
Cooking for
somewhere.
Dave. Oh shit.
That's super cool,
Is
bro.
there something I can do to pretend
Yo, he
that
looks
I'm helping?
he looks like such a nice guy. You see that?
Yeah,
He does. He does.
I can do that.
Educated.
When the kids, when you talk to them in the
Entertaining.
middle of the night, what do they want you to make them? Pizza?
No, because Dave, I've just started. There are only 3 things I know.
What are they?
Olio e olio. That pizza, pasta I can make. I can make pesto. I can make this pepper chicken and risotto.
He only knows 3 things,
A
Eric.
little more.
You're asking me?
Yeah. Are you okay with handling chicken?
Yeah, I know how to handle chicken.
That's not so much.
Letterman has the
More
best
gentle
laugh,
here.
bro.
You see the dude there,
Welcome back
and
to
he
Cooking
owns
for
his
Dave.
own country, bro.
How big are the pieces?
By the
I
way,
mean-
Letterman is rich as hell too. Just so you know.
No,
Knife
of
is
course,
very
but in
sharp.
front of SRK, Mark. I mean,
Jeez! Oh! God!
he knows it's a joke. He knows it.
Okay, you don't have to do it. I'll do it myself now. Thanks.
Not even for a second?
I don't want to say this. I'm
No.
a professional actor for 30 years, so this kind of.
You see?
How about you?
Ah, he's
A
telling
little
him
bit?
that means your
All
acting
right,
sucks.
That's all we want is a little bit.
So this is his wife, Mark.
Did you like the way I
Yeah.
set it up by saying, boy, these knives are sharp?
Really good, really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
The script.
You know what, Eric? You messed me up. I want to see how much Letterman is worth.
Letterman gotta be at least 200 mil.
200, Eric. Okay. What? At least 600. What are you talking?
No. You're talking about Howard Stern.
Okay,
and
Howard Stern. Eric, Letterman is worth $400 million.
Wow. So it was between the two and your 6. So there
What
we
are
go.
you
We
talking
both.
about?
No, we were right there. Guess what, Mark?
How
much is SRK worth? Let's check it out.
Okay, who do 700? They say.
Ah, yeah, you're right. So he's richer than Letterman, bro.
Oh my God, SRK has 760.
Wow. So he's richer. You think they sit there when on the outtakes, right? Like backstage, you think they talk about money? Like
No, of course not.
Right.
But Eric, you know what's so crazy? We're gonna continue. You know what's crazy about this is Letterman to us. I hear $400 million, and I'm like,
that's huge.
He's sitting next to a guy that has double.
Okay, Mark, can you do me a favor? Put Two Bros React Network. I looked at it the other day. Watch. Put it.
A whopping 250K.
Hey, no, Mark, got it. Look at me. Cat Williams said it the other day. Cat Williams said he pulled up his. Did you see what he said? It.
What did he say?
He said on Sharp.
Yeah. What did he say
Sharp,
again
right?
about that?
He said I pulled up my I pulled up my network, and I couldn't believe because what it showed is what I make what I have on me.
You see,
is what I have on me in my pocket.
I remember that.
Let's just put it this way, guys. The other day, Mark went to the Orlando Disneyland. He shut it down for $300,000 for one day. For him and his family
Eric,
down there.
I thought we were humble, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
The scripting was very good.
Thank you.
Yeah, the performance fell short.
The performance fell short. So, is your wife joining us for dinner?
Yes, she is.
Sasa lama chicken.
Well, you're doing a very nice job
Well,
of
you know I like
dredging
chicken.
the chicken.
I'm doing good.
Yeah, I think so.
I
You
know my
what
chickens.
I like one of the Arabian Sea is right out there.
Yeah, and you know, Dave, I'm from Delhi. So for me, I'd never seen the sea before I came here. So Delhi's landlocked. So, you know, you walk onto these small streets in here in Mumbai, like in New York, and suddenly you walk out and there's this huge piece of sea in front of you. For me, that was really the
Seems
biggest
like as he
reason
gets
I
older,
kind
he
of
gets
always wanted to
younger.
have a house on the sea without sounding
does.
too philosophical. It does make you realize how insignificant you are.
Well, when I lived in California, I had friends who had houses on the Pacific Ocean. You would go there and you would think, it's a good thing.
By any chance, is SRK AI, guys?
Never get any work done.
Let's talk about what we just watched. First of all, I love the fact that this is not only an interview show.
Right.
So, okay, as much of a big fan of Letterman that I am, I've never seen the show, My Last Guest show that he has.
Right,
I haven't seen it.
right.
I
My
remember
Next
his
Guest.
one of his first, My Next Guest. I remember one of his first guests was Dave Chappelle. I still haven't seen it. This is many years ago. Now, I don't know if that's all the shows that are like that, all the episodes, or is it the SRK one? But I love that because, you know, he's going to the interview, then now he takes you to India. It's almost like a documentary. It's almost like a movie. You're looking at the guy's house, how he is in normal life, how he is with his wife, cooking for his kids. You know what I mean? I like this concept.
I think that's the main thing that got to me is just to bring that superstar to a human level, right? Because he's the guy's a larger than life superstar, right? So when you see him on the big screen, you're like, what am I looking at? This guy gotta be like Black Adam, right? He's like a Superman, right? But then now you see him on an everyday life. You see somebody just like me and you. So that's where the inspiration comes from, because you could look at them and be like, but if I can do it, I can do it, right? I mean, it's like it's
correct.
a good way, like for everybody that's been in a poor situation, somebody that's lost their family members, like he had, and the things that he's gone through in his whole life to bring him, that brought him to where he is today. Then if you are in his shoes, you can say, okay, you know what? Yeah, I can do it too. Like it's a wake up call for you. You know, like damn, he's a human being just like me and you.
Yeah. Because a lot of times we watch these superstars and we think they're superhumans or whatever, and they have like a power that we don't have.
No.
You know, and as you can see, he even said it. He goes, "This is beyond talent. This is more like I just made everybody love me." Correct. And that shows you guys, what I get out of that is, to me, just be the best person that you can be. And then go after what you want, but just go after what you want and be a great person, and
just be
things
humble.
will fall into place.
Right. Be humble.
But anyways, but man, what a great start on this show, man.
No, I love it. I love it. I was astonished by just how people loved him. And you talked about people loving him. And I think his approach in general, the way he's done it in human forms. He doesn't portray to be somebody that he's not, right? He's just a human being. He's gone through a lot in his life, and he's always never took no for an answer. He never took no for an answer, and he's where he is today. So he kept on going. And so, for me, it's inspirational. I can't wait to see the rest of it.
But you know what's crazy also, Eric, before we end it? It's a guy like that. Could you imagine? Do you think he even has a private life? Like, do you think he can go nowhere? Imagine he had all these people in front of his house.
I mean, that's why he bought his own country. I mean...
No... What do you mean he bought his own country? His house is in a public place. Everybody can go and stand up and look at his house, Eric. Wow. This is not like where Stallone lives, that you got to go through gates.
In this case, Mark, it's like the Pope standing on top of the Vatican, like on the third floor of the Vatican, just waving down. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. Yeah.
I mean, did you not see it?
I see what you mean. Yeah. I didn't know that was his house, by the way. I just thought that was
that's
like
his
maybe
house.
Right. I just thought it was the Vatican of India, like somewhere on top. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
That's his house, bro. And people left us comment that on his birthday, people would just go in front of his house by the millions, bro.
Wow. I mean, he's a man of the people. He's a man of the people, Mark. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, and he's not gonna hide, and I appreciate that about him. Another thing I learned before we end this video, Mark, these people better get our numbers right, bro. 250K. You and I, we had this off. What is it?
You're back on this again? I had 250K at 15 years old. All right, Eric, come on.
Man.
Anyways, guys, stay tuned for part 2. Don't forget to share with everybody you know. Leave us some comments. We love every single one of you guys, and we see you next time.
I got 250K hidden on my barbecue grill downstairs. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Peace.